So I thought I'd do a little video about my Gangs of Rome stuff. I got right into this a couple of years ago, went mad on it, and now I've put it all away and forgotten it. So I thought I'd get out and have a play with it. So we'll start off with the Fox and Grapes pub, little wine shop here. There's a geezer outside. And then this is Fountain Court. It's an accommodation block, and in the books it was where Marcus Didius Falco lived. There's a merchant's house and he's selling some stuff outside. Little crowd going outside, and there's the fella from Rome whose name I forget, who reads the news to everybody. And there's then a little alleyway of shops, little avenue, very different shops. There's a shady looking moneylender with his bodyguard. Don't know what he's selling, but I wouldn't buy it. There's a little crowd down here. Then this is the garage. This is a garage, used chariot, says the owner, with his dog, second-hand chariots. Chariot shop. I'll come back and we've got the temple right in the middle under construction. So there's a geezer begging outside because Rome would be full of beggars. And there is a Gaelic workman doing something with a slate. So anyway, a little crowd of people milling about, a fellow with his dog, and then this is my bakery, if you can see that down there. A fellow with all different breads and stuff, and it's got a pub on top, which you get into through that door there. There's another set of shops. These are a couple of butcher shops here. Poor old lamb being done and chopped up, and a couple of butchers. Then we've got the barrel fellow, farrier, I think. Lady at the laundrette, and then we've got the house of ill repute with the naughty ladies and the fella sneaking away, hoping his missus hasn't noticed he's gone. A couple more crowds, and then we finish off with the slave market. So this is the auctioneer selling this young lady off. A couple more slaves in the background, and poor little slaves with a thug guarding them so they don't escape. And then we've got the fortune teller's tent, which is apparently what Vates means. So that's it, that's just my little forum. No bad guys in there, no adventure, just a scene of general daily life in ancient Rome. And now just another quick video. I did interiors for all of my buildings, so I'm just going to show those now because you won't see them otherwise. So this is the Fox and Grapes top floor, and the ground floor where the bar is. This is Fountain Court, so this is all residential. This is the top floor, the middle floor, and then the ground floor, and there's like a little ladder there for getting up to the other floors, and a couple of little slummy tenement rooms in there. This is the house of the rich merchant. There he is, being rich and a merchant. He's got a ladder that leads up to his dining room and his bedroom, and then there's the shop floor underneath, and all these have got nice little doors at the back. These are a load of various shops, so what I thought is I'd have the shop underneath down there. Oop. And then there's a ladder, and they'd have their living quarters just above the shops, and we've got little ladders in there. They'll be slammed in there, families and all that whatnot living together. This one you didn't see from the other side properly, so this is my blacksmith. Quite a lot of fun with this, put a load of stuff in here, a little forge, some shelves, an anvil and that sort of stuff. This is my used chariot shop, so he's got the workshop here, all very messy with all bits and pieces in it. He's got like his best chariot on display outside, a little office for sealing the deal, like a proper car salesman. and like the showroom with one of his latest carts in. This was my other boozer. So this is meant to be like a bit of a salubrious dive. You've seen the outside before with a fella sitting outside getting a bit of table service, and this is the actual bar itself. Lots of naughty, risque frescoes and stuff. And there's the bar area just there. All the wine and stuff and tables to sit at. And underneath, if I can get this off successfully, yeah, there you go. So it's a baker's down here. He's got all his wares outside. And then if you see through, I've got the actual bakery. There's all flour spilled all over the place. And the oven where they bake the bread. Then there's a room out here, which is the mill, where they mill all the wheat into flour. And then this is the door to the boozer, and then the flight stairs and a little vestibule that leads up into the pub. Same deal with these shops. So there's another set of shops, various merchants and bits and pieces. Wanted this one to look a bit mysterious up here. Got some curtains up on it, and again you've got the shop spaces underneath. Got when they live above them. Then we got the pink house. I think I made a rude fresco on the wall there. Yeah, there you go. And this is the knocking shop with the bedrooms, as it were. And then you've got like the reception area you come into, again with some naughty pictures on the walls. And I took these from off the internet. I found them. They were from some sort of knocking shop out in ancient Rome they'd restored. There's your ladder for getting up, and there's the back room for the business owner. Then just coming around, that's all the interiors. And I quite like me. I'm really proud of my roofs. Dickie Boyd's instruction how to do these. I thought they came out really nice. You've got the slave pen, so it's all filthy and horrible in there, where the slaves would be kept. You've got the slave market, with the rostrum and the poles where they'd all be kind of tied up. And then finished off with just a little tent for a fortune teller. And of course you've got the big model, which was the main one that I think everybody starts with. It's the temple under construction. So that's it with all of the interiors. Welcome back to Rome. I reconfigured the board a little bit. I'll just give you a long look at that. So I've got two maps together, and I've made like a city bit where it meets the suburbs, which I quite like. So, I'll tell you what's going on. In the main forum, there's a little military parade going on. So you've got a high-ranking military official and his entourage, and they're reviewing the auxiliary cavalry as they ride past, and protecting the legate, or whoever he is the Praetorian Guard, the fellas in black there, and they're reviewing their own troops and standard while the public look on. So that's what's going on in that corner. Meanwhile, construction continues on the temple. There's the angry ghoul. Commerce continues. Drinkies and baking, and all the normal commerce of a busy Roman city. There's a beggar over here doing a bit of begging, and that's basically that for that side of the forum. Ladies of the night, something's caught their eye. What's that going on down there? Look at that. It looks like there's two rival gangs having a bit of a barney out of the way of prying eyes. So what we've got going on here, looks like the ringleaders about to go at it with all their hangers on looking for an opportunity to jump in and cause chaos. So a bit of lawlessness going on over there. Meanwhile, the slave market. The old Dominus and her husband have gone out looking for some new slaves. There's an unlucky wench on the podium at a minute. And behind the scenes at the slave market, you've got the brutal slave catcher guarding all the merchandise. They don't look happy. So we're getting out of town a little bit into the burbs here. And we've got the old the newsreader by the fountain. He's reading the news. And there's a courier just brought in the latest news to read. So everyone watching. Various people milling about, minding their own business. Blacksmith over there. It's lunchtime at the fortune teller. She's having lunch off. And there is the wealthy merchant at his house. So it's a pretty busy lunchtime in Rome. There's a couple of dodgy geezers outside the boozer doing some kind of a naughty deal. There's something to remember about Rome. Is our enemies. They're never far away and lurking just out of sight, ready to run in. The Gaelic hordes. So here's some unpleasant looking chaps who have already met a Roman patrol. You've got the berserkers, various warrior types getting ready to rumble, and as ever they're being egged on by the evil druids. And there's some cavalry just for good luck. So there you go. It's quite a busy old day in my version of Rome. Great fun doing this later and having a proper play with it. And can't wait to do more. Okay, I'll leave it at that. Cheers!